Disclaimer, this video is a parody of chemistry lab expectations and rules. All the solutions prepared are non-toxic and safe to intake. Again, please do not perform any activities shown. Thank you. Hi, I'm Andre Dones, the ulti-scientifical person of science and chemistry. Now, I'm going to be bringing you onto my channel, Scientifically Periodically Unstable. Now, let's get right into the safety. We have our forehead protection, our seeing protection, and of course our good old lab coat that's not even mine. Or is it? That is the better question, because we are unstable. Or is it uncertain? Who knows? Now, this is my lab organization right here. Sure, it might be somewhat messy and somewhat flammable, but it's alright. Now, let's see what's on our mighty fine agenda. I don't know what that says. I can't read. Probably not important. So let's just erase that with our hand and marker, because it has an eraser, and bring you right into the chemistry. So what are we going to be doing in this experiment anyways? Why? Of course, for the very first video and very first experiment of this new channel, we're going to be doing nice little, that's a box, a nice little experimentation with measurements, of course. Why do I have this? This isn't important. Good old mixing of stuff, a little flustered. This looks clean enough, even though it's not. And everyone knows you drink from your beakers, right? Because that's what we're going to be doing. Why is that slightly green? Doesn't matter. And good old testing beaker that's somewhat burnt. That's fine. Distilled water. Don't need it. Any sort of cleaning instruments. Don't need it. Some good old syringes. That was a nice sound. You probably didn't hear it, because you're not here. And, of course, where's my hydrochloric acid? Alright, I already drank it. Now, let's get right into the periodically unstable and stable Cs. Also, this probably isn't all the equipment, because I'm unstable. And who matters anyways? Who needs forehead protection? I hope that landed somewhere nice. Now this is my wonderful table of chemical science. And he is my chemical duck. He has survived many brutal chemical attacks. May he rest in peace, however he remains to continue his duty. Now, we will be measuring our good old chemicals, or should I say chemicals, such as this right here, which I have prepared totally. Wonderful. Now let's measure about, let's say, some measurement of measures. Now you always want to read from the very peak and top, not from the roundel at the bottom, which I completely forgot is the name of, because this is totally a scientific educational video. Now, also read it at an angle, because that's how you tell perfectly. Now that says a number. That's important. Let's split that evenly between these two perfectly same size beakers. Good old give a little chemical spill again on my duck. Not, maybe he's thirsty. Let's give him some water too. There we go. Wonderful. Let's leave that on the drying rack. Oh man, if only this were water. Now, let's mix it with our secondary chemical, which is somewhere over the rainbow. Ah, here it is. Take that off. Looks good to me. Now, of course, we totally have this measured. Add this in here, and add this in here. You know, I threw away the cover, so let's go ahead and pour all of it in. Now this should be concentrated enough so that it is wonderfully wonderful. Where's my waste bin? There it is, wonderful waste bin. Now the reason why I'm not doing any cuts in here is because this project is due sometime. And by project, I mean a project. Wonderful. Drying rack. Alright, give these a good little twirl. Wonderful. Wonderful. And last but not least, just for good luck, we have to have our magnesium. Beautiful. Okay, let's hope these two solutions are prepared. What's in it is unknown. What I do know is this is acetone, badly prepared. And pour that in here. Pour that in here. Slight bit, there we go. Wonderful again, wonderful. Oh, if you didn't see the clear marking, that's acetone. And sadly, its label has been slightly removed. So let's mix these once again. Mix this once again. And smells perfect. Everyone knows if you have something highly toxic, you should smell it. Now, why did I get that syringe out? No idea. You know what? I do have an idea. How about we get a solution of this right here. There you are. Sip it up into here. There we go, that's a nice siphon. And pour it down into here. See that again to our second. And pour it again. Wonderful. Put that on the drying rack too. And same with this. Perfect. Now the best part about these solutions is the fact that you should not drink them. However, the point of this video is to drink them. Because what's the point of making something if you can't take it? So, judging from these two solutions, which one should I drink? Because I don't have room for both. Made up your mind yet? Me either. Which is why I'll be combining partially part in here, sort of that swirl, and part in here. Wonderful. Give some back to my chemical duck. Beautiful. And, of course, last but not least, we must test it. And just to make sure that there are no cuts, I'll be moving it up here, back to my original position. Let's hope my head goes in there. Wonderful. If my head's not in here, that's a shame. Now, let's get this solution. And cheers. That wonderful. Now, like I said, there isn't room for two. So sadly, this has to go down the drain. Now, should I have drinking that? No. Why did I drink it? Because. Is this a safe hazard to do? Yes. No. That's a good question. But it's okay, because I have safety equipment. That is why I did it. Alright. Here's a reminder to everyone that possibly forgot that this is just a video I'm making a joke. This is periodically unstable, and no, I do not support doing anything that I just did. All of this was a joke, and all the chemicals that you saw and that I stated were also just a joke. These are all false. Well, okay, not all of these, but just the stuff that I used in the solution that I made. Distilled water, that's what I used as the clear solution. The green solution were just vitamin C tablets. That was actually for a project I was doing, but sadly it failed. And, yeah. Everything is fine. Now please don't do any of these activities that I just did. I performed this video simply one for a project and two to promote my new channel. Along with also, don't do any of the stupid stuff that I did. You make sure you use your equipment, safety equipment, whenever performing experiments. Why do I have this? Because I light stuff on fire, which you're going to be seeing in my future videos. So please tune in, subscribe, and thank you. Hopefully this this content becomes better as we progress throughout the channel's longevity, and I hope to see you along with it. Thank you. This is Periodically Unstable.